about 10 to 4 in Edinburgh. We are literally packing up the car because we've got a nice drive today in the scorching sunshine. We are heading up north for the weekend, so yeah, we'll be hitting the road soon. Just get everything packed in, and then the next time hopefully we see you in camp. Driving through for the last wee while. It's a lovely evening up here. Every mile we go is closer to camp. There's the sun there. It has been lovely all day, all the way from Edinburgh upwards, and we are targeting to do the Grey Corries tomorrow, but just enjoying the views as we drive. So saying that, we're going to get ourselves pitched up soon, so let's cut to camp.
Alright.
Yeah, so we're here.
We're set up, beds are up and made, tents up and made.
So, company. Yeah, Glen Speen,
Grey Corries, 3 munros. Don't ask me the names, I can't remember.
No.
And even at that, I can't pronounce them anyway.
We've got a mixture of them, but we'll be able to look them up tonight, check them tomorrow, and name each one as we go, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And for anybody that's interested, this particular trip has some significance.
Yes, it does. This is our birthday special. It's what we like to call it anyway, because my birthday was yesterday and his was on the 21st.
Mine was on Tuesday.
Days before it.
Yeah,
so
mine was on Tuesday.
Any hike that happens at the weekend, the same weekend that our birthdays land, then it's a wee celebration.
Birthday special is what we call it.
Yeah, birthday
absolutely.
Hike. So fire's going, tables are set up for, hopefully we'll have dinner on at some point, so just going down a nice tasty but simple route of chili con carne and olive bread on my end.
I've got chili con carne and a baguette, so I'll cut open the bread and sandwich it in.
Yeah.
And eat it that way.
We do like copycatting each other pretty much a lot of the time, but we do go on the same kind of, we think about the nutrients, calories that we need for the trip, don't we? So
exactly, it just simplifies it if we use the same kind of stuff as well.
Yeah, so I think I mean, it's been beautiful all the way from Magath up to here. As you can see, it's dry, there's no wind, and it's like 9:05 at night. So
yeah, dry, no wind. The weather forecast for the rest of the week into tomorrow is exactly the same, so fingers crossed we get some good spells of sunshine and some decent views to show everybody. This is the northern side of the Nevis range, so the big views across the Ben Nevis to Carmore Jerrig, Arret, Carmore Jerrig, maybe some Memoirs.
Yeah.
So, but they're lower, so it'd be hard to tell whether we'll be able to see them. But we'll see in the morning.
So tomorrow kind of consists of like 5 summits, but only like 2 of them are tops, 3 are actual Munro summits. So it is a wee bit more than just 3, but it is a full circular route. We've targeted the Grey Corries for a wee while. Now's the time. Tomorrow is what we're trying, and for tonight, to be honest with you, we're just going to crack on, enjoy a bit of fire, get the kettle going, get the dinner on, and I might even have a wee spell at this drone that I invested in that I've never really quite had the chance. So yeah, let's and
I might get mine out as well.
Let's get ourselves sorted tonight, settle in, and yeah, hopefully we check in with you a bit later on.
Good morning.
Morning.
We have been, well, it's 6 o'clock. Alarm's just gone off, but we've actually been up for about half an hour. So we've had breakfast and we've got coffees on the go.
Yeah, so it's a bit frosty on the ground just now.
Nippy this morning.
Sun's not properly up yet, of course. So, but the plan is that we have our coffees and then take everything down and get it in the car, stuff that we used last night, and then we will pack our actual rucksacks with what we need for our big day.
Yeah, absolutely. So the plan is to be off by 7 AM, so we should hopefully manage that. An hour to get everything down and packed up seems reasonable.
Yeah, seems fine. Yeah, and we've just had a wee look at the route, so it's a circular route. We're going up that hill, which beyond the right of Michael's Sports Umbrella, we're going up there, and the route comes behind us into that path right sticking at the side of the camera.
Yeah, which brings us right back to the car. So we're basically on the route as it is. So yeah, bring you back once we get going.
Yeah, just checking in with yous that we're up and about really. So we'll get on with it and see yous on the route.
Nice wee inversion to get us going. Car park is just at the head of where we started there. That's us en route. So
yeah, so we had a good night last night. We woke up this morning a wee bit frosty as expected, but sun's just going to start heating us up and we're all set on the main path to work our way up to the first summit. So just a wee reminder, there's 3 munros in today's route, a couple of tips in between, but yeah, good start.
Yep, absolutely. We're not alone, there's some other hikers out today. Can't say I blame them.
Nope.
The weather's too good to pass up really.
Yeah, there's couple of guys and then a woman, and they were just morning arrivals. I think we were the only overnighters.
Yeah, we were.
Apart from
didn't hang about.
Yeah, there was some other people that I think were just here for the spot. But yeah, so pretty keen on this one. I don't know why we always land decent weather on our birthday, mate. Every single birthday special.
I don't remember having a birthday when it's not been sunny.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not like it's June and July and expected. I mean, April's a total hit or miss. It can be anything, really.
Yeah, back into April for the last 4 or 5 years has actually been pretty good because I think I've been on mountains, or we've both been on mountains pretty much round about our birthday every year, and I cannot remember a bad one.
No, not at all. Tough to look through the YouTube videos, but in fairness, yeah, it's not complaining one bit, and pretty perky on this one. Yeah. So I'm even trying the new Solomons that I got for my birthday. Right. So
do a wee zoom out. Don't know if that'll pick them up. Can't see.
It is kind of. Basically, the reason it's a bit of a deal for me is that since my tibia broke, which a lot of you will remember, I had screws in that put through the top of my ankle. That's always made me a bit hesitant in regards to my footwear. So after such a long time, and I've always spoke to you about it for God's sake, I'm going to try it today because it's a lot lighter. It's still got grips, decent pair, so we'll see how they get on. I'll let you know later on, but yeah, it's a first for me. He's always wore them for ages now.
That's the way to say. No change for me, I'm perfectly comfortable.
Yeah, but you hadn't broke your bloody tibia and ankle.
Not yet.
No. So I think it's a confidence thing. I think it's a confidence thing, folks. I always wore that high ankle just to give it that extra support, but today, going a wee bit, I don't know, a wee bit more, how could you put it? Just, yeah, a wee change just to see how it feels.
Lightweight, let's call it that.
Yeah, lightweight, because it's quite a big route, so.
Yeah. Which
we better get on with.
We better get on with it. 14 miles, most of it up over a kilometre high. Right, catch you in a bit.
So, we went through bit of a dense forest with some spruce and whatnot in it, and we just came through our second fence. Sun's still bursting out, which is lovely, and then you can see there's some more road ahead of us, but we're getting closer to incline. But yeah, lovely forestry, a lot of greenery and stuff like that, and we'll just keep following this along. It's only from the car it's only a couple of miles to actually get into our first summit, which Michael confirmed earlier. So let's just keep plodding on. Right, very quickly, I mentioned a minute or two ago that we're to keep following this path. We're not. We have to split off here and through the moors, and the path continues along the right hand side there. So if we swing through here, where Michael is just in front of me, and you can see if we follow that fence line, oh, quite swampy here actually. It'll be melted snow and some of the rain previous. Anyway, follow this fence line, swings to the right, and we incline up there.
Alright. Hey. So, we started on the hard work uphill. Liam, care to guess how high we are? As you checked it?
Depends when we parked up.
We were parked at just under 200, say 190, 180, something like that.
Say 450.
480.
Oh.
He's pretty good, isn't he?
Yeah. That'll do. I'll take that as a random guess. So a couple hundred metres up through the moors after the forest, and this is like really dry kind of grass. It's all been like, you know, thawed out. It's more like straw. But yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. We're just kind of circling round to the back of this munro and then going up along the ridge. That seems to be the plan.
Seems to be the way of it. We'll go up a bit farther and then pick up the ridge. Hopefully the ridge brings us back onto a path, because this is just bog. Give us a wave, Liam! Right, so we're up over 700, and back down here, somewhere towards the end of my finger, should have the forest, and then you'll see the track. There's a couple of cars right on the edge of the track, another one where the guys were pitched, sort of just on the bend, and then our car, or my car, and the woman in front of us' van, just at the fork where the road goes left and straight on. And then look at that view. Is that not just incredible? First view of the ridge. There's where we're heading, then down and along, down and along, down and along. I think that peak, no, that peak is one or other of those two is our number 2, and number 3 is out behind them. Dick. Anach Moor and Anach Beg with a wee bit of Nevis poking out the back, and round to the inversion in the glen.
So I've just done a scramble over a ridge behind us. If I spin this round, there's a bit of banked snow here before we get up to the first summit, so doesn't look like we'll need crampons or anything like that. Michael's just giving it a shot just now. So yeah, it looks like we go off the snow, see if we can get through the rocks and keep following that up. Still lovely, really warm, but we're just following this ridge line. Not far from the top. Not alone, but we're just about to touch the first cairn. Hell of an effort to get up here. pretty scrambling. So first it was the moors, then the rocks, levelled out, and then 2 ridges. But
summit of Stop Corrie Clary, or something like that. This is 1120 something metres. I've just screenshotted it so that'll confirm what it actually is. Yeah, it's a bit of a interesting ridge to get here, just with some packed in snow that wasn't easy to walk on. I was trying to find some of the other hills around whilst I was looking, and if I spin the camera, the conical shaped peak right in the middle there should be Schiehallion, and then the sort of 4 to the right of it is Lars. So all the southern peaks.
so done summit 1 about 25 minutes ago. Quite a lot of ridges on this route. Currently on 1 just now, but this is like our 3rd or 4th ridge. A lot of the routes like that because obviously it's a circle route, the Grey Corries, with 5 summits, so 2 tops, 3 munros. But some of them are a lot narrower than others. This one's hard for the footwork because plenty of stones, gravel, rocks and stuff, but it's a challenge and it's also fun at times. But yeah, number 1's done. Once we get up and over here, we should start to go round to the right a bit and straight over, and I'll let you know once we've done that. In the meantime, let's have a look. There's quite a wee cluster of people up there, but that was number 1. And it's still a really nice day. Beautiful.
Right, so we're just working out the route, and it looks like we go over this, which is called Cassiel. Over where those trail runners are is quite a big snowbank that we need to figure out how to get past, and then it's up to summit 2 up there. Summit 3 is in the distance out there, and then we come back to 2 and go out along that ridge. So we're getting there, we're making good time. Alright, we're at the bottom of number 3.
So we've got a choice here. You might see it if we do like another video facing that way. Basically there's a huge slippy incline of like frozen ice. Now ice axe might give it a go, but there's actually rocks at the side of it, so you can either go directly up the ice, which the compact snow's just made it frozen and it's quite a challenge, but about 15 yards to the right of it is the boulders I've been walking on most of the day, so I think we're actually going to go up the boulders, and that would be the choice, trying to get up to number 3.
Yeah, there's some folk ahead of us that have taken both approaches, so we've been able to sort of watch how they get on with it. The guys with the ice axe have maybe been a little bit quicker, but we don't have axes with us, so kind of reduces the choices a bit.
Yeah, so we don't mind as long as we get up to number 3. There's been a variety of people up here today, and yeah, there's been both choices been taken today, so yeah, so quite looking forward to getting up this, and hopefully the next time we're with you it'll be on the 3rd one, but so far so good. Feeling fresh, and then yeah, we'll be happy enough once we get this one done, because yes, it's quite a long descent down, but spirits will be lifted. They always are when you get to that point, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, definitely.
However, there's a guy skidding down this now, and I think I want to do the same on the way back. That's a proper.
No, in fact, yeah, we will be going this way.
Yeah, we are, because we need to get to number 2.
Yeah, we come back this way.
Yeah, so
forget what I'm saying.
See what happens there.
Cool. So just on the handheld, this is what we're talking about. So the footsteps up is those two there with the ice axes, and then just to the right, clear path up the boulders, which maybe is slightly slower because there was a guy going that way that took him ages. But that's the way we'll do it as well.
Okay, so we've done all 3 now, but on our way back to number 2, we done a wee bit of difference, to be honest with you. On the way down here, going behind us, so on the way there to number 3, we traversed round what you could consider like a bypass route, when actually it was just a downward scramble.
We took what was a bypass path, but it was probably the worst scramble in the way that we've come back up.
Yeah, the way we've came back up, big lunges for the last 25-30 minutes down all this. Camera won't pick up the effort really, but yeah, so we've just to kind of go along here, and then
up and over here, and then straight down. You can't see it.
Straight down, can't see it, as Michael said. So, but yeah, that's where we are. We're done and dusted with the summits. I just need to get ourselves back. So.
Yep. This is the last bit of big ascent. Might be some undulation on the way back down, but nothing serious.
Nothing major. So, still roasting, by the way. But still loving it. So, you know, what goes around comes around. But yeah, we're going to plough on, get to this this split where we go down, and hopefully we can check in at that point.
Back to T Junction. Before we do go though, it's like, people that live in Scotland will know this is accurate, but days like this don't come too often. The last time we had a day like this is at least 2.5, maybe even 3 years ago.
Yeah, like
so you gotta snap them up when you get the chance.
Yeah, they are hard. You know, it's literally like doing a run after being in a sauna, but it's like what you get with it is just immaculate views, inversions, like, you know, maybe even a tan. We'll see that if we get back.
Suntan, or burn, depending on what you do.
Depending how we are. So, but yeah, let's go.
Right, having traversed the hill, we're now back on the outward path. So this should just take us round the head wall and down, and hopefully back to the car within the next couple of hours. It's just turning 4 o'clock, so we're guesstimating 11 hours to do the route. That would take us to just about 6. But that's perfect, because it's been such a hot day. You wouldn't want to do it any faster. We've pitched everything perfect. We've stopped for regular food breaks, stopped for regular juice breaks. It's just been absolutely perfect conditions, perfect planning, perfect everything. But it's what I've come to expect when Liam and I go out, so one day I'm going to get slapped in the face with it, but so far that hasn't happened. I'll let you just see the views. Incredible.
Well, we've came a long way, and after plenty moors and heather and little boggy swamps, we've just seen a gate which will lead us into this forest, and then camera should pick it up, but there is a road beyond that forest, which is where we're trying to get to. But yeah, I'll not be or should I say, I'll be glad to see the back of this terrain that we've been stomping through.
Hopefully this terrain really well, mate.
Yep.
We've been on this stuff for pretty much the last 8 hours, and you don't like it. It's what causes your eyes to...
I've had sunglasses on the whole time just because of the amount of different textures and colours and all that. But yeah, I mean,
be negative about it. It's been great.
No, it's been a great day, and you know me, I'm pretty skilled at getting myself through these. But if you'd be so kind to get that gate for me, please. We'll see the end of this terrain soon enough, and we'll be forest then path. Come on, it's just a gate. I suppose, actually. Oh well.
And it's got like a ribbon at the top.
Yep. Right, okay, let's get that shut.
Ow.
Fine. Great. Could it be? Yes, it is. Ah, nice flat path. That was a really dense forest, that. Ah, glad to see a wee change. Wow, it's still roasting.
That was really dense. I don't normally get claustrophobic, but I was feeling it in there.
Yeah, the shrubs and that were really tight together, weren't they?
Yep.
So we just done that, Grey Corries. And you've got Speen Bridge up that way, and Core Waterfall that way, which sounds lovely, but it's not where we're heading.
Look at that glorious sight. The motor.
Superb.
Right, so review for the day.
It was really good. I mean, obviously it's a massive route, pretty burst, but all good. Like,
Points out of 10.
I'd get a 10, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm thinking a 12 as well.
the reason being is it had a mixture of challenges as well as a good bit of fun, and got to try out some new kit, got a punt at the drone, but the actual terrain was a right mixture of stuff, which some we enjoyed, some we didn't, but this is the kind of weather we wanted, and yeah,
We got everything we wanted.
it was actually really good, and I'm just happy to be back at the car, because you know these huge routes can take it out of you, you know.
Yeah. It's nearly 11 hours since we started.
Yeah, but we had a fair few stops due to the heat. You know, it was
Oh
absolutely
yeah,
roasting. Got a bit
I'd
of
be
a tan.
curious to see what the stoppage time actually is. I reckon we'll probably be walking for 8.
Yeah, no,
I
I'd
think
say
that's
so, because we've had a fair few stops to make sure that we were all watered up and all that, because it was proper hot today from start to finish. Yeah, so, and obviously just energised throughout the day and that, so, but wasn't really about the clock, it was more a case of just having a great day, and that's what it's been.
It was a bit of practice, because this year we're hoping there's going to be more of these kind of routes.
It'll be bigger ones going forward this year, some stuff.
Minimums of 3 summits at a time, so
Yeah, so that's kind of, it's where we've left
where
ourselves
we're at.
really.
Yeah, exactly.
So, not that it's a bad thing, but
No.
yeah, that's pretty much how it's panned out, as a lot of the ones we've got are probably full weekend ones, so we'll just do that.
Yeah, we'll just deal with it as we
Well,
always
let's
do.
get back to the car and get freshened up.